You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to a different kind of video for my channel today. Now this is the YouTuber football knowledge test. Now you may have seen something similar on Reeve's channel a couple weeks ago, but I asked him, he said it's fine. If you want to check out his channel, there'll be a link down in the description and he'll actually be featuring in this video later on. So today we're going to find out who knows the most about football from a group of FIFA YouTubers, including myself, AJ3 FIFA, Reeve and Jack54HD. Now I know my ginger brother from another mother knows a lot about football. He loves to have a flusser on the game, so I'm pretty sure he's going to do well at this, and if he doesn't, then we can all laugh at him. We're also going to find out how well you guys know football as a collective, and if you guys can get the results of this weekend's games right, you'll be winning yourself a whole load of coin. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to get the people I just mentioned to predict 6 results from this weekend's games. So you won't know if we're actually right until later on this weekend when all the games have been played. That means you'll have to come back to this video to find out the results and also find out if you guys have won yourself a whole load of coins as well. So the 6 games that we're going to be predicting today are Norwich versus Everton, Man City versus Swansea, Bournemouth versus Man United, Villa versus Arsenal, Spurs versus Newcastle, and then Liverpool versus West Brom. So the results I'm going to go with, Everton versus Norwich, I'm going to go with the away team here and say Everton are going to come away with a victory. Man City versus Swansea, after Monk has just left the club, all I can see is a bit of disarray going on at Swansea, and Man City will definitely get a victory here. Bournemouth versus Man United, what sort of a United fan would I be if I didn't side with my boys in red? We're going to win this game, even though we've been misfiring, we've been knocked out of the Champions League, I still think we've got the firepower to win against Bournemouth. Villa Arsenal, I can only see the away team coming away the victor here. Villa have been garbage this year and Arsenal are on pretty good form. Even though they have an extensive injury list, I still think they're going to get the win there. Spurs versus Newcastle, I'm going to go for a draw. You know, there's never a weekend that goes past in the Premier League where there's not a bit of drama. I do think that Spurs have the ability to win, but on this one I'm just going for a draw because I think that there will be a draw in amongst these 6 results. Liverpool versus West Brom, the only one I can see winning here is Liverpool. They will definitely be taking down the results. So here you can see my predictions have been put into a table and we'll have to wait until the results have actually come in to find out if I have a good amount of football knowledge. Next up we have AJ3 FIFA running us through his predictions for this weekend's fixtures.
Hey Tom, my predictions for the ACCA and to win you all of them beautiful coins are an Everton win against Norwich. We are away. We play a lot better away from home actually because teams actually come at us. We've got Man City versus Swansea. Swansea have just sacked their manager, so they could have like that usual football new manager, oh my god we've got to play well, just boost, but even still I think that City are going to beat them, so we'll go for a City win there. Bournemouth against Man United. Bournemouth have actually been doing alright, and Man U I think have got 8 injuries that they've just announced, so I'm going to go for a draw on that one. Man U are probably going to end up with like 8 reserves playing. Bournemouth were doing alright, so we'll go for a draw for that one. Villa versus Arsenal. Arsenal coming off the back of a 3-0 win in the Champions League. Might be a little bit tired, but Villa are bottom of the league, so it's got to be an Arsenal win there. Spurs Newcastle, again, Spurs are absolutely smashing it on top form. Don't think they've lost in about 15 games or something like that, and Newcastle suck at the moment, so it's got to be a Spurs win there. And then Liverpool against West Brom. Could be a bit of a close game. Liverpool are at home now. Klopp has been doing really well, although the form has dipped a little bit recently, but still I'm going to go for a Liverpool win.
So Andy's predictions have also been added to our table. This is where you guys have a chance to win yourself millions and millions of coins. I went onto Twitter and asked you guys to vote on who you think would win or if it would be a draw in the 6 games that we've just discussed. If you're not following me on Twitter already, make sure you do it. It's twitter.com/CapgunTom. There'll be a link down in the description. So I asked you to go and predict the 6 games that we were just talking about, and I'm going to go away and put a huge bet on, like on an accumulator, for your guys' prediction. And if it comes in, you guys are going to be the ones that get all of the coins from it. So here are your guys' predictions for this weekend's fixtures. Everton Norwich is going to be an Everton win. Manchester City Swansea is going to be a Man City win. On Manchester United Bournemouth, it's a bit of a split decision. As you can see, 50% are unsure between Bournemouth or the draw, but 50% of you said Man United will come away winners, so that's going to be the one we go with. Arsenal, massive favourites in their game. Tottenham, 69% of you think that they're going to win against Newcastle. And then finally, Liverpool are going to beat out West Brom. So What we're going to do now is add those results to the table. And now we're going to go away and put down that absolutely massive accumulator that you guys have come up with so that you can potentially win yourself millions and millions of coins. So we're going to be using a website called footgalaxy.com to do this. It's a really cool website. I highly recommend you check it out. There'll be a link down in the description if you'd like to. What you can do is you can come on here and you can deposit your coins off your ultimate team onto the website, or you can actually buy, you know, Foot Galaxy credits, which amount to coins as well, on the website, and then you'll have a balance. You can then go away, play the different game modes that they have on this site to increase your coin value, and then once you're done making millions and millions of coins, you can withdraw it all back onto your ultimate team, and then obviously go and buy whatever players you want on the game. Now, there are several different things you can do on this website which are really cool. You can go and do bets, which is what we're going to be looking at in just a second. You can go and do packs, so you can open any of these packs. I'll open one in a little bit. And there's also Foot Jackpot as well, another cool game mode that you can try out. Again, I'll be trying that in just a minute. Now, I do have to say quickly that bets and Foot Jackpot are 18 plus. So if you're under 18, you will not be able to use these features. However, the pack section is free for everyone, so you can go and try this out if you want, if you're under 18. In the betting section, there is loads of stuff that you can bet on. La Liga, Premier League, Bundesliga, Serie A. You can bet on NHL, UFC, boxing, anything you want basically, it's here. You can even bet on stuff that's going on the live streaming website Twitch. So if you want to go and have a little bit of a flutter, this is the place to come. So what we'll do is we'll go to the bet section, and we're going to go and find the Premier League so that we can put your bet down. Now, the results that you went for were first off Everton to win against Norwich away from home. So we're putting that into our sort of like our accumulator card. Then the next result was Man City versus Swansea. Not great odds for them, but you know, they are the favourites, so it's to be expected. Man United, they're going to win against Bournemouth is what you said. You said Arsenal will beat Aston Villa. You also said that Tottenham would beat Newcastle, so we got to put that one down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 results. And then the final one is Liverpool versus West Brom, who you said Liverpool would win. So I don't have a million coins, unfortunately, but I do have 200k. So I'm going to put all 200,000 coins on this accumulator, so one of you can potentially win yourself 3,018,000 coins. I'll send that to whoever in the comment section puts just the word, let's just go with Foot Galaxy. Literally just put Foot Galaxy in the comment section, and you have a chance of winning this 3 million coins if this comes in. So let's just place the bet. As you can see, that is done. And if you want to share your sort of like bets and stuff with other people on Twitter, you can more than happily do so. And now what we'll do is, of course, we'll go and have a look at the other predictions that the other YouTubers are going to make. We'll come back and look at the jackpot in a bit, and then we'll see like who potentially has the best chance of winning this whole thing. Right, next one on the chopping block is going to be the man who came up with this video idea in the first place, and that is Reeve. Of course, all of these guys' channel links are down in the description if you want to check them out. Let's see what he thinks this weekend's results are going to be.
Hello everyone over on Tom's channel. My predictions for the 6 games are as follows. Game number 1, Norwich versus Everton. The Bournemouth draw kind of made Everton slip up recently a little bit, so I kind of think that they're not in the same vein of Bournemouth they were. I think Norwich probably going to get a point from this one, a 1-1, maybe 2-2 result, but I do think it's going to be a draw. Game 2, Manchester City versus Swansea. Swansea recently sacking Gary Monk, of course, so that means they're not quite in the same stability that they were. I think Manchester City with a home win here. Game 3, Bournemouth versus Manchester United. Glory, glory, Man United, the team that provides nil-nils all across the country. I think Bournemouth could actually grab a point here as they are at home, and Manchester United have never travelled to this stadium in Premier League history, I don't think. So another draw for game number 3. Game number 4, Aston Villa versus Arsenal. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. Arsenal with an away win. Oh, come on, you gooners. Nope. Spurs versus Newcastle. Newcastle coming off a very successful win against Liverpool last week. However, Spurs playing some very good football and only have 1 loss this season. So I do think Spurs are going to get another win here. And finally, Liverpool versus West Bromwich Albion. I don't think there's going to be many goals in this game, and if there are, there'll be 1 apiece. I do think this is going to finish a draw. Don't ask me why. Just don't think Klopp's got the power to beat West Brom. West Brom seems to be quite a comfortable side in the league so far. No real troubles as of yet. Just silently going through the Premier League doing their business. But I think it's going to be a draw. They are my 6 games, Tom. Back to you in the studio.
cheers for that review, cheeky chappy. As you can see, the table has been updated, and now we are going to see what the other ginger of the FIFA community has to say. Let's hear who Jack54HD is going to put his money on this weekend.
Here are my predictions for the 6 Premier League matches. So, first up, we have got Everton versus Norwich. I've got to give it to Everton. Everton have been pretty decent this season, and I can only see Lukaku keeping up his run of form. Next match, we have got Man City versus Swansea. Obviously, Swansea have just sacked their manager. Could be looking at a bit of a bounce back, but I thoroughly believe Man City are going to go through and grab the win. The next match we've got is Bournemouth Manchester United. So, I've got to say, after Bournemouth did over Chelsea last weekend, I've got to give it to Bournemouth. You know, it's a bit of a stab in the dark, but with Bournemouth's determination, they can definitely get through. Villa versus Arsenal, it's got to be an away win for Arsenal. Been fantastic this season and even better in midweek as well. And then we've got Spurs versus Newcastle. It's kind of a tough one because Newcastle did just beat Liverpool, but bear in mind their away form's better than their home form. In my eyes, it's got to be a Spurs win. Harry Kane, you know, he's starting to find his feet now in the Premier League after that little blip at the start of the season. And the final match is going to be Liverpool versus West Bromwich Albion. I've got to say Liverpool again. I'm going to be a bit biased here. I am a Liverpool fan, but really for the position that they want to be in at the end of the season, they really should be winning these games.
So there you go, guys. That is everyone's predictions. As you can tell, there's a lot of similarities in our predictions, but you know, you're usually going to go with the favourite unless you have a bloody good reason not to, because they're a favourite for a reason. So fingers crossed, you guys are going to be the ones that actually win this. Like, I really hope you get to win these 3 million coins. As I said, if you want to get involved in this, go and put Foot Galaxy down in the comments section. I'll just pick someone at random if it does come in. Of course, if you want to go and check out the Foot Galaxy site, there is a link to that in the description, and you can go and actually put your own accumulators on. Maybe you don't think the majority is right. Maybe you think you can potentially make, well, more money yourself by going away and putting your own bets down. So go ahead, go and do that. Now we're going to go and have a bit of fun. So I think first we're going to go and try the packs section of the site. So happily to open some packs. I unfortunately don't have all that many coins left. I only have 27,000. So I'm just going to open a 10k pack to show you how it works. Let's hope that we potentially get something in this pack. So what we're going to get, we get Baines, we get Ansosegi, Kuyate, we get Tiote, we get Dost, and we get Gonzalo Rodriguez. We don't get the best of packs, but we do get 9,400 coins back from the 10k we spent, so we haven't lost all that much. And the last pack I did, I actually ended up coming a winner by about 3,000 coins because I got a bronze informant amongst all these, so that was pretty interesting. So you can definitely, you know, make money opening the packs if you want to do it that way, and you can withdraw everything later on. Also in the packs, all of the informs and stuff from the new team of the weeks are added regularly, and the prices are updated as well, so it's all pretty current. Like, for example, you can go and get yourself an informed Benzema on this site. Special packs are also released regularly, so if there's a special event coming up, you know, they're going to probably release a special pack for it as well in celebration. If you want to keep up with all the news and the offers and the sort of giveaways and stuff that Foot Galaxy have going on, go and check them out on Twitter. It's at Foot_Galaxy. There'll be a link to that as well down in the description. The only other thing that I really want to show you is the Foot Jackpot, and this is a really cool feature. I like it a lot. As you can see, you can go and do deposits. You basically drop a certain number of coins. I'm going to drop 3,000 coins into this. Most people will drop, I don't know, between 1 and 10k on the low stakes. Mid stakes is higher than that, and then of course high stakes is even higher than that. I'm going to drop, you know, 3k in. As you can see, I deposit it there. It's going to wait until it gets to 10 people having deposited some money in, and then it's going to pick someone at random from the people that have actually put in, and then you can potentially make a whole load of money from it. As you can see, they're putting more in. The more money you actually put in, the bigger the percentage chance you have of winning. Fingers crossed, I'm going to come out a winner. Please let it be me. I've only got a 15% chance. Be nice. Oh, it's on my name. Oh, it's not me. It's Kevin Taju. You lucky bugger. I mean, he's won 17,000 coins there from his original 8,000 coin bid. So he's come away a massive winner there. Really jealous. I mean, you know, I'm not that lucky. I'm only lucky when it comes to packs on a Wednesday. I'm not lucky any other time. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Of course, come back in a couple of days once the results have all come through and been played out. And yeah, who do you think had the best prediction? Do you think you guys are going to win it? Let me know down in the comment section. Who do you think knows the most about football? Maybe you can make a prediction on our predictions and then come back and see if your predictions about our predictions were right. yeah, I think you get what I mean. But I hope you've enjoyed this video nonetheless. Subscribe to me if you're new around here. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed this video. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there. And I will see you all next time. Peace!